Hi everyone, my name is Michelle and I'm trying something new today. You see, I don't have my own social media type of account, and which means I don't have Facebook, I don't have Instagram, I don't even have a Twitter account, which leaves me as probably approximately one of the 10% of people in the world who don't have these kind of social networking accounts. So this will technically be my very first video online via Facebook, and there's a slight chance I will be tagged as my sister. Anyhow, I wanted to share with you something that's very important to me. And for those who know me, you know that I can be very busy with 4 children, a full-time job, 2 dogs, parents, going to school, and managing a business all at the same time can take a toll on one's life. But don't you agree that life is definitely worth living to the fullest? And I'm quite happy with my busy schedule and everyone else who's a part of it. But what if I told you that life can be easily taken away in an instant? Well, it can. This month actually marks the 8th year of when I had my first heart attack. 5 days later, I had another one and I coded. In other words, my heart stopped. I was placed on life support and I lost 10 days of my life, and which I could have spent with my family and my friends, especially with my newborn baby. It turned out that my heart was going into dissection, which means that the arteries were quite weak and was about to burst. So 6 months later, I ended up having open heart surgery, and this was one of my most scariest moments in my life. Although I didn't quite express it, I was very afraid, I was worried, but somewhere down the line, in a spiritual sense, I got the peace of mind that everything was going to be just fine. Because I had God, and God had placed the right people in my life at the right time and at the right place. So what's the point of this whole sharing of this part of my life? Well, with my husband's and my busy schedule, we do try to be there for all of our family and friends, whether to celebrate a birthday, a graduation, hospital visit, or even a life celebration. We all know that there's only 24 hours in a day. I lost 10 days of my life. 10 days of my life that I can't remember, other than what my family told me, what they were going through at that time. Thank God I have family and friends like you to have stayed in prayer and keep my family strong in moments like this. This month is my mother-in-law's birthday. It's also my little cousins, my nieces, and my nephews' birthdays. And it's also the month where someone can celebrate Rice Krispie Day, talk like a pirate day, drink a beer day, or hug a vegetarian day. But most important of all, September is Life Insurance Awareness Month. I feel like every month should be Life Insurance Awareness Month, and I don't know why September is the month for it, but it's definitely appropriate for the story I just shared with you, which many people can't believe happened to me, but it did, and it was a life-changing moment. So today I want to take this time and let you know that my husband and I have gone through so many scenarios, and especially with family and friends, that life can unexpectedly bring. If you or a family or friend, maybe someone that you know is going through something, know that we are here for you. Whether it's for prayer, for guidance, or just someone to talk to, you can always message, call, text, email even, and just let us know. Because and we know that you would do the same for us. With it being Life Insurance Month, Life Insurance Awareness Month, I want to educate you a little bit about life insurance. We are state licensed, and this is a part of what we share at our workshops. We train, we educate families so that they can build a strong foundation, both financially and spiritually, for generations to come. So here's the first lesson: understanding life insurance. And I'm going to read it out of a book that we provide at one of our workshops. Today, people have all kinds of protection. They insure their house, their cars, their phones, and their appliances. They even buy travel insurance for their vacations. But when it comes to life insurance, people remain skeptical. The most important insurance that protects their family and their children is not taken seriously. Life insurance isn't a fun topic, but it's a critical part of your financial strategy. People don't often talk about it, most don't understand it, and few want to buy it. Even those people who buy it don't necessarily understand it or appreciate its importance in building and preserving wealth. As a result, a lot of people don't have any life insurance protection. And if they do, most don't have enough. Life insurance doesn't insure your life. It ensures your family's ability to continue on without being financially devastated. Personal question. Have you ever lost a loved one, whether it's your parent or a child, or seen someone lose someone and could not afford even just the funeral expenses? We have. And it wasn't because we knew what we can do to help, that family was able to afford a proper burial for their loved one. Continuing. A good number of people believe that they don't die anytime soon, or that they won't die anytime soon. Why would they need life insurance? Well, I didn't expect I was going to have a heart attack at 30 years old. Did you? No. Some take it easy by just signing up with their employer's group life insurance. There's no need for a medical checkup. Others get it for free from their company. However, the company may not provide enough coverage, and if their employment terminates, they won't have protection. They may also have difficulties buying individual life insurance if they have medical problems and need more coverage. In other words, if you have life insurance through a company, and let's say one day that company no longer exists, or you decide to move on to another company, what are the chances that you would be eligible for individual life insurance coverage outside of the company? And if you were terminated, you lose all that. So all that money that you've put into some type of coverage earned you nothing. You just lost it. But here are a couple of other questions that we teach in the workshop that I want you guys to think about right now. Number one, are you insurable? Most life insurance requires medical exams, blood tests, or even health records before a policy is issued. If you have health problems, life insurance companies may deny your application, or they may charge a higher rate. This is similar to how car insurance treats drivers with bad driving records. How much life insurance to get? Buying a car insurance is simple. If your car is worth $35,000, you need $35,000 of coverage to cover the car in the event of a total loss. Same with your house. But most people can't apply the same valuation with life insurance simply because they don't know how to calculate how much they need. So if you need help calculating, there is a way to do that. Do stay-at-home parents need life insurance? The answer? Yes. Yes, they do. They may actually need a lot more than they think. So my family and friends who are single parents, think about it, okay? Do single people need life insurance? Most people buy life insurance to take care of their spouse and children. However, single people buy life insurance for different reasons. So if you're not getting married yet, if you don't want kids yet, here are some of the reasons. They have loved ones to take care of, like their moms and dads. They have a friend or relative who co-signed a student loan or mortgage, which means if you're a co-signer for a student loan, you might want to get some coverage in case you pass away so you can help them pay that off. Start a family soon. So if you're young right now, you're not thinking of marrying in the next 5 or 10 years, but you do hope to have one day. Doesn't hurt to start now than later. The sooner is actually better than later because you're young, you're healthy, and it's going to be a lot cheaper to get the coverage that you're looking for, especially if you plan on having 4 kids like I do and having a house, okay? They want to take advantage of the tax benefits of saving in the policy and have coverage at the same time, or they want to leave a legacy to the cause they're passionate about. Knowing the difference between term and permanent insurance. Best way I can explain to you what term is like renting a house. You rent a house for 30 years and that's it. You move on to the next house. You did not earn any equity. You can't refinance that house and use the money that's from it. You cannot rent it out yourself. But if you own a home, which is like a permanent insurance, you can refinance the house, you can sell the house, you can rent out the house, because permanent insurance is just like that. There's some additional benefits to it. Term, it's cheap, it's probably cost efficient for your current situation right now, but in the long run, permanent might just be better. But let's sit down and talk about it, okay? What else? The different types of life insurances that are out there. It's not just term and permanent. There's actually different kinds that you may want to benefit from. And then other than auto insurance and phone insurance, there's also accidental, joint life, key person, executive bonus, final expense benefits. And then understanding the tax advantages of life insurances. Under current IRS and Canada guidelines, insurance policies receive many favorable tax advantages. You have advantages with tax-free death benefit, tax-deferred earnings, and tax-free withdrawals. Yes, withdrawals from your life insurance, yes. And tax-free loans from your life insurance, yes. How? And what's the importance of it? Well, number one, the tax advantages of insurance are only good if you have gains and significant accumulation of money. If you have term, all these tax-free loans, tax-free withdrawals, and tax-deferred earnings are of no use because term has no cash, like renting a house, no cash. For those with permanent life, if you have little money in it, it also makes little difference. But in reality, many policy owners either don't understand the advantages, don't have the money, or don't want to contribute enough to capitalize on the tax advantages. Let me share with you those secrets. Again, Irma and I are state licensed, and this is Life Insurance Awareness Month. But it doesn't have to be this month, although the sooner the better. If not this month, next month. Life keeps going. But don't be that person where things unexpectedly happens in life and are not prepared for it. What we want for you is to prepare, plan, and protect for generations to come. So if you have any questions, just questions. Or if you want to sit down, you want to talk, you want to look things over, and because you know how to get a hold of us. You can call, you can text, you can message, or you can Instagram Irma, Twitter Irma, my husband. We're here for you. All right. Well, thank you for taking this time to watch, listen to my very first video recording. And you guys have a wonderful day. We love you. And God bless.